I am completely daunted by the whole prospect of the years to come because as things become more and more complex, I'm falling farther and farther behind.
And they're talking about the next generation of computers or software or something like that, and I didn't even know what the last generation was.
I have a telephone on my desk that does 42 different things, only 3 of which I need, and it's taken me a very long time to figure out how to do those 3 things.
I'm not exactly sure what a byte is. Besides being an animal, what's a RAM? I have no idea.
It's a running joke, you know, my clock is always on 12 o'clock with the VCR because I can never program the time.
There's this nice little database program, a little flat file database, and I'm just going along on that, and I'm learning it. And then about 2 days after I start to learn this, he says, oh, you don't want to use a flat file program. He says, you want this relational program. So I go, okay, and I turn it on. It's totally different.
Engineers have designed these machines, and they haven't spent enough time with the people who are actually going to use them.
As the technology grows, I feel more and more lost.
I mean, I would like a system that's a natural extension of what I'm doing. Something like my briefcase or my telephone or my pencil. Something that's that easy to use.
Yeah, I could see using this.
Yeah, I could definitely work with this. This is great.
Nestled against the Rutherford foothills of the Napa Valley, warmed by afternoon sun and blessed by cool evening fog, there is a piece of land that early Scotch settlers called Inglenook, or Cozy Corner. For many years, the site of the exclusive Inglenook Spa, a resort frequented by prominent San Franciscans. The destiny of this cozy corner changed dramatically in 1879. That was the year when wealthy Finnish sea captain Gustav Niebaum first laid eyes on this rich piece of land and knew he had found the answer to his dream.
This is where I will plant my vineyards. This is where I will make wines that rival the finest in Europe. Here, I will create the greatest winery in America.
Launch a Kidsoft title, and suddenly your child is surrounded by an imaginative, colorful, multimedia experience which taps that deep curiosity and desire for learning. Now a child's own passion to explore unknown lands, understand endangered species, or discover ancient civilizations is stimulated as never before.
Computers really offer a great new opportunity for kids to be exposed to great learning content, educational content.
It seems to me it ought to be possible to have good activity at home on a computer for a kid that a kid likes, and therefore you have the best of all possible worlds.
In fact, technology is no longer considered a luxury in education. It is a necessity. Our children live in a technology-rich world. They need to be capable of dealing with the technology in a very proactive way.
The California State Fair. Life's just better in here. The California State Fair. Life's just better in here.
I love shoes. I love shoes, and I really need more pairs of shoes because they're so much fun.
Oh, I'm a big shoe fan, definitely. I think shoes make an outfit.
I like to buy nice, expensive shoes that will last for a long time.
You know, if I'm gonna pay $80, I want it to be comfortable. I want it to be the size that I need. I don't want to have to buy a 7 because the 6 is too small, and a 6.5, well, they don't make it. Well, why?
I like big heels, big, thick heels. Makes you feel like you've got more power.
You know, you gotta walk every day, you wanna feel comfortable, and you wanna try to look good.
Always a good shoe find. Love shoes.
Gap Shoe's philosophy is no different than the philosophy governing apparel. It's style, value, and quality. In terms of style, we have to make sure that it's current and that it works with our clothing. In terms of value, we have to make sure that we're offering as much as possible for the price. In terms of quality, we have to make sure that we're using the best possible components, the best soles, the best leathers, the best laces, to make sure that our shoes wear well over the